What's good, y'all? It's your boy Big Playmaker, back with some news you can use, and I'm dropping some jewels. So if you're new, I need you to like the video, need you to subscribe to the channel, and I need you to share it so we can get the content where it need to go. And right now, I'm putting y'all on a lot of free game that should be sold, not told. So you might want to fuck with your boy. Pay attention. Alright, welcome to the channel, man. If you're new, I need y'all to like the video and subscribe. In this video, we're gonna be starting all the way from scratch. First things first, we're gonna pull up a chart and we're gonna start from the very beginning on reading a chart. Alright, so this right here is a chart, if you didn't know. If you know this, you know what I'm saying, you could just move on to the next video, because I got a lot of new people I'm working with that don't know the basics of the fundamentals of trading, buying stocks and stuff like that. So this chart right here, every bar you see here is called a candle. Each candle represent a trade, and this is a blank chart here with no indicators, no nothing. So we're gonna get into indicators, and I'm breaking down step by step in each video, in a different video. I'm not putting everything into one video, so y'all could just focus on one thing at a time and not get overwhelmed with too much information and shit like that, you know what I mean? So this is where you got to start at. Each candlestick represents a trade. You got your bearish and your bullish, but we're gonna go over that in a whole nother video. I'm explaining every little thing in detail, step by step. It's a step by step guide. All right, so y'all don't get confused, you know what I mean? You can go back and watch whichever video you need to. They all gonna be labeled for what we reviewing in that video, and I'm gonna try to quiz y'all a little bit throughout the process so y'all could, you know, stay in tune, stay engaged, and challenge your mind a little bit. Try to have some fun while you learning this thing. All right, so the greens or bullish, the reds are bearish. This is 5-minute time frame. You got your time frames up here. The 1 minute, you can see the trades that go on every minute. You got different brokers that allow you to use different time frames, all the way down to every second, every 5 seconds, 30 seconds, and so forth, all the way up into months, years, whoop-de-whoop. All right, so you got the minute time frame, you got the 5-minute time frame, you got the 15, 30 hour, 4-hour, daily, weekly, and monthly that you see up here. Going over the basics of a chart, this basically tells you a story about what the stock is doing in the market. So the stock we're using for an example is Tesla, the ticker symbol TSLA. And if you go back over the month, you got to look, it goes from small to large. So I'm gonna tell y'all beforehand, depending on the trading style that you want to go with, the type of trader that you want to do, if you want to just be a buy and hold investor, or you want to be a day trader, swing trader, whatever you want to do, kind of depends. But usually at all times you want to look at the bigger picture. A lot of people tend to get caught up in the small details, and you know, they looking at the 5-minute like, oh, it's bearish, the stock going down, whoop-de-whoop. The whole time, it could be in the bigger picture, could be in a bear or a bull trend, and it's just retracing. Every stock is gonna retrace, you know what I mean? So you see it's never gonna go straight up, never gonna go straight down, no matter what happens. You do have crashes, you got pullbacks and all that, but you see it goes up. And this is a monthly time frame you're looking at. So you see it went up, it was bullish for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 consecutive months before it pulled back for 2 months, went up another 5 months, pulled back for 2 months, went up 3 months, pulled back, 3, 4 months, and went up again. So you kind of tell the history of what a security is gonna do by looking at the bigger picture. So the retracements, it's always gonna have a retracement, and if you're day trading, you're gonna tend to trade on smaller time frames, and you just gotta know the candle pattern, the candlestick patterns, which we're gonna go over that too. Now that you know your candlestick patterns, and you're gonna get a feel, it's hard to just be able to tell what a security is gonna do based just off the chart, which is why you're gonna need indicators. And you see these are indicators. You got moving average, MACD, RSI. You're gonna have to tune the inputs to a certain setting for you to get the type of information that you're looking to get. Now every trading style is different, and I'm just showing y'all examples based off my trading styles. I like to day trade options. I don't really have a stock portfolio, which I'm gonna put something together. It's just you gotta look into companies and know what companies that you believe in, that you want to buy and hold for more of a long-term thing. Me personally, I ain't too much worried about that right now. Day trading options, you know what I'm saying, I make good money off of that, so I'm not too much interested in having a long-term portfolio, which I will in the near future. Don't get me wrong, you know, because it's something that you want to build generational wealth with. Like, it's a portfolio that you can have and you can pass down to your children, grandchildren, and so forth. You know what I mean? This is shares that you own of a company. You can kind of tell like on the information on what the stock does. So you can see just in 2019, this Tesla stock was trading at around, let's say, $37 to $40, as you can see right here. Fast forward to today time, let's go to December 2021. So from June 2019 to December 2021, when it hit an all-time high, went from $37 up to $1,200. You can see right there, that's almost a 3,200% increase in a matter of 882 days. You know what I mean? So you kind of see what type of gains that you can get for a long term. You know what I mean? This is Tesla. This is one of the top stocks that people trade today at time. You're gonna see up here in the corner that some months they got a 75% increase, 13% decrease. You know what I mean? You can kind of see what type of movement it do. Open and close. You got this candlestick right here. This is the candlestick body, and this here is called a wick. And on a bullish, a green candle, this is where the candle open. This is where the candle closed. On a bearish candlestick, this is where it opened, this is where it closed. And the wicks you see is as far as that price dropped down on that time frame. So in this month's time frame, it opened at 1148, it went as high as 1208, went as low as 793, but ended up closing at 937. Did y'all catch that? If you didn't, wind that back, because y'all need to know the opening and closes. All right, so that's pretty much what you need to know about candles. In a whole nother video, we're gonna get into the indicators and kind of tell y'all what y'all need to know about the indicators, what indicators to use, trading size. We're gonna go over risk management, patience, and stuff that you need to know about losing, about gaining, how to trade different patterns, sell-offs, entries, exits. We're gonna go over a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of topics that I'm gonna cover, so y'all just gotta keep on watching if you want to learn more. But this is just the very beginning, the basic stuff that you need to know before investing into any asset, whether it's stocks, crypto, options, forex, whatever it may be. You got to know these basics. Can't just hit the ground running. You got to crawl before you walk. This is a slow and steady game. It's not get rich quick scheme or nothing like that. You know, you got to start from the first step. You can't just jump off the porch, or you're gonna be looking like this pattern right here. You're gonna buy into the top and end up falling off. That easy. It happens. It's just a part of the game. It's not all wins, it's not all losses. It's about being able to extract money from the market. Again, depending on what trade style you want to use, whether you want to day trade, you want to swing trade, hold over the long term and stuff like that. You just gotta pick what style works best for you. And you gotta have a purpose of why you trading. You gotta have you a goal, you gotta have you a plan. And I'm gonna break all that down on how to make you a financial plan as far as working this market, because the odds are usually against you. You know what I mean? It's just about beating the odds, and you got to beat the market, but it's to what extent can you beat the market? You could buy a stock at the bottom and hold all the way to the top, but once it starts coming down and you start seeing some of your profits getting returned and giving it back to the market, and you start to panic sell, or you buy at the top and sell at the bottom and end up losing more money than what you started with. But that's not the way to go. That ain't how you trade. That's not how you profit in the market. You got to learn the fundamentals first, learn technical analysis. There's levels to it, and it's just your job to level up and keep learning. You got to keep up with the news. So that being said, I got the Patreon, you know what I mean? I got Patreons for all tiers. Y'all go check out all the tiers. Got alerts if you want to invest, you want to get in the market and get out. I basically do the work for you. I give you signals on when to get in and when to get out. I give, you know what I'm saying? Y'all go look through the Patreon. I got all types of options for any budget. Y'all go follow the Instagram. We just started up the Instagram, the TikTok, getting the YouTube off the ground. I'm bringing you news you can use, you know what I'm saying? That's my motto. You know, we pushing profit, hustlers only, you know what I mean? We got the Discord going on, so go on the Instagram, follow me on Instagram, shoot me a message on the Instagram if you want to join the Discord, or you can just click the link in my bio. I got all the links that you need to everything in there. Yeah, y'all just follow, y'all keep up with the movement, man, and I see you in the circle.